We live in full effect, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Another week, man. We're back. You know what I mean? HasBeens Podcast, man. What is this episode? Jesus. Is this
6-0.
episode 6, man. Episode 6, man. We back in the building again, man.
Six.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I know we've been
that's six, Drake and
I get it, man. So we HasBeens Podcast episode 6, man.
It's hard to say 6 without Drake now.
It is, man. It is, man. We back again another week, man. We got Mike in the building. We got a special guest we're going to get to in a minute, man. Obviously, man, it's your boy Cam Will, man. You can find me everywhere. Well, let me take a step back, man. That wasn't good enough. First off, man, it's your boy, man, the guy that you love to hate, man.
There you
This
go.
week, man, they been on me, man, this week. But yeah, man, it's your boy Cam Will, man. You can find me everywhere on social media, man. Cam Will made it, man. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm Cam Will, man. I like sports, and that's all, man.
Xbox.
And that's it, man. Mike, talk to him, man. Let him know
It's
something.
your boy Mike. I'm back. Episode 6, Sickos. Shout out to Drake.
Yeah, you just trying to try. You just
OVO.
He's trying to get on OVO.
6. Well, who we got? Special guest. You want to introduce him?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna do it this time. I was gonna let you, but I just seen the look in your eyes. You don't look well. You don't look well.
Jeez.
But man, it's a special guest, man. It's a good friend of mine, man. I mean, we go way back with 09, man. We met in 09.
No. It had to be 2010.
2000.
Ski.
You came to ski. Okay, so it's 2010, man. I mean,
First encounter probably wasn't the best encounter.
no, man. It was definitely. I was telling my girl, it was definitely. We had an up and down relationship. Like we never really had issues anywhere. We battled in basketball. We just went at each other all the time on the basketball floor, and we hooped every time. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it was just conflict all around us, man.
It was a mutual respect.
Yeah, that's what I told it.
It was cool though. Like we respect. They was like the big homies to us, and we was like the little homies coming in. Like,
yeah,
nah, we about to take this.
Yeah, I was just like, wait, y'all too early. We still living, man. Come on.
That's crazy.
We still here.
Yeah, so we had to hold them off for a while, and then after a while, it was like, all right, they here, man. There's no denying these guys, man. They made it, man. But a good friend of mine, Taliq, man. Taliq, man. What's good, bro?
Good, bro. I appreciate y'all having me on, man. Again, Taliq, man. Y'all, they call me Leak. I'm a sports head, so I see what they doing. Just wanted to join in and be a part. And I rock with y'all. I rock what y'all doing, man. I'm glad I'm here.
Step a little closer. Hey, be quiet. Yeah, step a little closer. Yeah, we'll slide you. Hold on, we're gonna slide you in, man.
Straight.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
But appreciate you coming, bro. We got a lot on the docket, as you see. We got a lot of dope shit to talk about. I want to start off first. Well, we're gonna get back to you, Taliq. We're gonna definitely circle back around to you. But we got business to handle.
What's that?
It's a moment of silence time, man. You already know, man. HasBeens Podcast, Wildcard, presented by Wildcard Sports, man. Moment of silence, man. Our numbers. We not on Paul George, man. We getting better.
We moving.
We ain't on Paul George. We on Trae Young right now, man.
Okay.
Buckets. We getting buckets. We scoring. We upping our production. It started off shaky. We getting better. People starting to see the promise.
This growth.
And it's growth here, man. But we need more.
Yeah. We need y'all. So we're going to do this moment of silence like every week, man, for our social media accounts, man. So go during this moment of silence, man. Well, first and foremost, actually, the key is the like button. The like button is the key to the algorithm, people. We need you to go like. If you're listening to this video on your favorite podcast streaming platform, whatever way you show that you love that episode, man, make sure you click that button.
Perfect.
No.
Push the goddamn button.
Yes.
Make sure if you on YouTube, you click like on the video. We need you to press like
comment
on the video. We need you to comment. We obviously know you watching and listening.
Yeah.
But we need you to comment. We need you to like it. We need you to interact with us, man. That's what's going to help us get this product out to other people. So they asked us, where can you find us, Mike? Go on your social media platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
Type in Wild Card Sports.
Wild Card Sports.
Type that in on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
We're everywhere, people.
And you follow that, you like that, and you share that with somebody. Then you go and you do the same thing for the word HasBeens Pod on all social media platforms. And you like, follow, and you share that with somebody. And during this moment of silence, I want you to like the video. I want you to share the video. I want you to comment on the video. I want you to go onto your favorite podcast streaming platform and subscribe. I want you to go to YouTube, and type in Wildcard TV and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications. And like the video, man.
Yeah, man. Show support, man.
So you can support a young, upstarting black brand. So right now, we're going to give you the moment of silence so that you can go and handle your business. It's over with, man. HasBeens Podcast, episode 6, man. Mike done put up there. It's the Sicko Sixes, man, a.k.a. 6666. We back again, man. There's been a lot going on since we've been gone 2 weeks, man. We're gonna try to get through, cover it all, man. But we're gonna start off with my dog Taliq today. Mm-hmm. Taliq, man, you know, I ain't gonna tell your story for you. I like everybody to tell their own story, man. I'm gonna just get started, man. Obviously, man, this is Tuskegee grad.
TU.
Come on, man. The greatest HBCU in the nation, man.
Yeah. Got to know.
He hails from the great state of Georgia, man, by way of Atlanta, correct?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
This man is a business owner, man.
Trying to do my thing, you know.
He owns a business, people, man. It's called Crwned Quality Streetwear. Well, the name is Crwned, right? Crwned Quality Streetwear. So I'm looking through the social media right now, man. We got some wavy clothing gear. But I want Leak to tell us a little more about what you got going on here, because the gear is fire. It speaks for itself. But tell us a little bit about the brand, bro.
Yeah, man. So like Cam said, Crwned is the brand. You know, we pride ourselves on quality streetwear, trying to be creative. We want to have pieces where you ain't gonna find nowhere else. It's not gonna look like somebody else.
Exclusive.
And you know, the meaning behind the brand, I don't really like to stamp a definition behind Crwned. I like it to be where if you have these words on, it's whatever you want it to. You get your own definition out of wearing it. But for me, you know, it's all about being the top of your game. If you don't feel like you're a king, you're a queen, royalty, champion,
whatever it is.
You're just the best at whatever you do. You know, my slogan is take the world, and you know, you crown and you taking the world. I just want to uplift through clothes, through fashion, and also, you know, put my creative ideas on clothing. That's another thing. So follow me, social media, Twitter and Instagram. U as the letter U, R as in the letter R, _Crwned, CRWNED. That's UR_Crwned. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. Find me on my website, crwned.com. That's CRWNED.com. Check me out this year. We just passed the 1 year mark in September. It's my second year. I'm trying to go crazy. I'm making one-of-ones. So it's really going to go to that, you know, the exclusive level going to go up. This one of the pieces that, you know, we debuted today. This is a one-of-one. We're going to have some more of these on the site coming soon. So check me out. Follow me.
Do that glow in the dark?
Yeah, glow in the dark.
I feel like I see the vibes, man. I see the vibes, man.
Glow in the dark. Check me out. I'm gonna have about 2 more of these on the site. Okay. But like I said, it's gonna be some exclusive pieces this year. We're gonna keep rocking, keep adding, keep growing, man.
Look, man, you know, look like we already talked about it before the show, man. Look like we at the same spot. First year player, man. We first year player. We in our second season, man.
Sir.
That's what this year is about. Season 2, episode 6. We in our second year, man. So shout out to you in your second year. Shout out to you in your continued success, bro.
Appreciate it.
Make sure y'all go out, man. And, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get the same support, man. Like he said, go on social media. UR_CRWNED. WNED, man. Make sure y'all do that, man. Shout out to my boy Taliq.
Appreciate you.
Push the goddamn button.
Let's get into it, man. Mike.
What's up? What's up?
I'm gonna let you have fun today.
Okay.
We just gonna
Yeah.
we gonna look at the list is there.
Boom.
You start us off. Where we going first?
Doc Rivers.
You gonna start right at the top?
Yeah.
He really just started at the top.
Yeah.
That was okay.
I ain't see that coming.
I didn't see that one coming. I definitely.
I got a lot on this one. I want to see.
You got something?
Yeah.
I just want to see what direction y'all gonna go.
And then we gonna see. All right, so let's get to the facts first. Mike, pull up some facts for me.
He out of there.
So for the people, man, who are not aware, I don't know how you couldn't be aware of this when this is one of the, I guess the main things happening in basketball outside of the NBA Finals. Doc Rivers. But first, let's take a step back, man. Shout out to the Los Angeles Lakers and the Miami Heat.
Facts.
They will be representing their respective conferences in the NBA Finals, man. Shout out to Jimmy Butler for leading them young guys to the NBA Finals. Shout out to Bron for doing what he does best, man. This is his 10th NBA Finals appearance, man.
What you expect?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't even think we need to say much about it, man. 10 years, man. I'd rather spend more time talking about the Heat because this is just expected from LeBron
at this
James.
point,
Scroll me up, Mike.
Yeah.
Scroll me up, man. Let's get to the facts. We got to get the facts out first, man. People love the facts.
You want to hear that?
No, I don't want to hear that, man.
Okay. I didn't think so.
Okay, man. So Doc Rivers, pretty much. Doc Rivers is out.
Yeah.
Out. He is out as the Clippers head coach, man, after blowing a 3-1 lead in the second round of the Western Conference playoffs, man. He's out, man. Doc Rivers, the Clippers came in this year, high expectations.
Championship or bust.
Yeah.
From their mouths, they had high expectations of themselves. The media definitely had high expectations. They were expected to be representing the West, in the finals. For most, the consensus of the media definitely thought that, everything looks well through the season. They get in with the 2 seed, it makes sense. They coasted through the season, all of that. And they run into the Nuggets, the comeback kids, and they knock them out, man.
Murray, big baller.
After that, somebody got to go. It ain't going to be Kawhi. It ain't Steve Ballmer. It ain't going to be Jerry West.
Somebody got to get the blame.
Right.
To me, I look at it 2 different ways, man. I feel like they are kind of just all over the place. They trying to find an identity. But it's them. It's they put that pressure on themselves.
Of course.
I don't feel like firing Doc Rivers is, the best move, because if you go back to the Miami Heat when LeBron left, they didn't win their first year. They made it to the finals.
Yeah.
But they didn't win.
Right.
They faced the Mavs, so everybody thought they were supposed to win. They could have fired Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah. Just like that.
They kept it intact.
Yeah.
Got 2 rings out of it. So I feel like, for me, it was a championship or bust. But I feel like they should have kept it together. And I think the players should have been held responsible.
Right.
You got Paul George, Kawhi, they going 24 points combined. I'm like, that wasn't the 24 on the elimination game?
Combined?
Come on, man.
Yeah,
you gotta look at the players.
That's piss poor, yeah.
That's you gotta take on for that.
Yeah.
But on another note, I feel like, they was they got Taliq sitting on the bench. Taliq, he about to go. He gonna get him a head coaching job, whether he stay there or not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they was like, well, if we don't make this move and Taliq leave, and we really should have kept him, I did feel like this is a gamble move. Like, we gotta.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if they gonna go forward with making him the head coach, but I would bank my dollar that they about to go.
It makes sense
because he already there. He don't gotta have ain't no more
changing and
what I'm
stuff.
saying?
Yeah. Everything right
the
there.
Culture is just, hey, you step up, you take over. It's literally what he did in Cleveland.
Yep.
He was sitting on the bench, stepped in. What happened? They went
Yeah.
to the finals and won.
To speak to your first point, though, about especially like not thinking I think this time Doc is the problem, because I think it's a track record thing, right? With Eric Spoelstra, it was his first year. You remember the story straight out the film room. This is his first year as a coach. You get him to the finals. It's kind of like, because Taliq first year kind of was like that David Blatty took over. They lost, you know.
Right.
First year coaches, I think that's one thing I think is his reputation played into it. You got to remember he's the only coach in NBA history that blew 3 3-1 leads.
Nah, I feel that.
Go ahead.
So here's my thing with it. When other superstars lose, they get the blame. I heard more about the coaching and the Doc history than I did anything about Kawhi
or PJ.
Well,
he just won the championship.
Yeah.
Right? He got a lot of praise for that.
Yeah, I'm with you. Look. I'm glad you saying it because when I say it, people tell me what they tell me, Mike. They starting to treat me like Skip Bayless, like Steve. Anybody with a platform, they treat me like this. You're biased. Like, no. Man, I say, like, look at Kawhi Leonard. Like, be critical of the players on the team. Mm-hmm. And I'm with you there. And like you said, I think they skated. I think Kawhi, you know, because he's a quiet guy. Yeah. He able to quiet his way out of.
He don't say nothing.
Ha. Get up out. Yeah. Paul George able to, you know, IG post his way out of stuff.
Man.
Pat Bev, I don't know. He a little quiet. He got to step up to the plate. But like you say, they got to skate. But I think Doc Rivers ultimately his track record, and this is his second blown 3-1 lead with the Clippers. We got to remember this is the second one.
He was the last of the Lob City era.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel that. I just feel like people was quiet on Kawhi, man.
Oh, real quiet.
Yeah. When he won, he the
all
best
the credit
in the world now. But
when he
lose, it's
but this shows you who really was the best in the world.
Left I mean, I'm not gonna say what I want to say.
Go ahead, let the people know.
Let it go. Let it out.
It's like everybody. If you only a fool would think Kawhi was better than LeBron.
It's a lot of fools out here, man. A lot of fools.
They just threw him on top of KD.
Right.
They skipped him. He skipped the line. He skipped the whole line. Hey,
it was a shot. It was a shot in
from
Toronto.
Like 10 to like 1, but not people. You know, he got a lot of praise. I don't want to take credit, discredit the championship with Toronto, but the Warriors were hurt, bro. Mm-hmm. The Warriors were hurt.
The world, the NBA world knows. I think Kawhi Leonard knows. I think everybody involved knows the deal. I think the narrative surrounding all the events. Yeah. I think people like to manipulate those. But you know, like my dad used to always tell me, when you get in a fight with somebody, them 2 people who left that fight, they the only 2 people who know how that fight felt. You know what I'm saying? So the people outside can say all they want. You know how that punch felt. You know what I'm saying? Right. What we got next, Mike? Doc Rivers, he's out of there.
Out of there.
How you feeling about Doc, Mike? You want to start?
I don't know what he's gonna do next. Where could he go next? That's my thought.
I don't like this. I don't like how the NBA does this. It's like a high school, where like the fine girl breaks up with her boyfriend, or the jock break up with his girlfriend, and everybody like passing them notes and leaving notes in his locker. That's what's happening right now with Doc Rivers. He's been out of work 2 days. Philly calling him.
It's a lot of teams.
Who else calling him? Houston probably calling. Knicks calling him. Anybody with a vacancy calling Doc Rivers. This guy just blew a 3-1 lead. He just got fired.
They like,
I don't care.
Hey, we're gonna give a damn about that over.
I see it.
I'll take him with the Hawks. I'll take him with the Hawks.
The Hawks, that's what I said, another
one.
But nobody ever takes the time to sit back and ask, like, why did they just break up?
Why they let him go?
Man. Yeah, like they just got in a, did you like stop and like, hey, what did y'all break up about? And he says, she wouldn't stop leaving the toilet seat down. You know, and if you a coach, you know, if that's a deal breaker for you, what are you trying to talk to her for? You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like the Hawks, you know, you want to blow a 3-1 lead, go get Doc. But if you want to win championships,
I think a lot of the teams are thinking like I'm thinking, like, get us back to that point.
Yeah.
Let's get back to being competitive.
Let's mix it up, man. We see guys like Nick Nurse come in the league, have great success. Brad Stevens, first shot in the NBA, great success. I think I'm a big firm believer in like evolution. So it get time, like you watch Phil try to run the triangle in 2018, 2017. It's like, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's time for evolution in NBA minds. And you got to get some of these old guys out, man. And you know what? That's a great segue.
Okay.
Analytics, man. I was watching the JJ. I don't even know what his podcast. It might be the JJ Redick podcast.
Let's figure it out.
But I was watching his podcast and he was interviewing Duncan Robinson. And he asked Duncan Robinson, this was like through game 3 of the NBA, the West Eastern Conference Finals. It was like 3 games through it, and Duncan Robinson, what is it? The JJ Redick podcast. Oh, it is a JJ Redick podcast with Tony Alter. Real simple, right? Nice. I wish I could just say the Can Will podcast and people just come listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm listening to the JJ Redick pod, and he's talking to Duncan Robinson, and he hadn't even attempted like a 2-point shot through 3 games, and he asked him why. And he spoke to how like coaches really sit down with him and tell him like, this shot is more valuable than this shot, and this shot, and it's more, based around shooting 3-point shots. They go and show him like mid-range shots, and one dribble pull-ups probably aren't as valuable because even if you miss the shot and then they show you the percentages, it's a bunch of numbers, and I'm a numbers guy, so numbers don't scare me, but for a lot of people, numbers can scare them.
Yeah.
But Duncan Robinson, said that like, the coaches pretty much, told him like, do whatever you got to do, but you want to make sure you're getting a 3-point shot.
Yeah.
Because that's just the more value. It's the value shot. As far as by the numbers, you crack down the numbers, you look at the percentages and all that, and it makes sense. And then JJ Redick follows it up and says, when I was, want to say he said in Orlando, Stan Van Gundy was like one of the first people like that that really got on the analytics and started talking about like, you walked in the gym and like pointed at mid range and like, this fucking shot sucks. Don't fucking take this shot at all. Yeah. Like he just painted the whole mid range like this shot. Throw it out of your fucking mind. Don't ever fucking take this shot. And it was all analytics in mind, right? And so JJ Redick said it was kind of like a catch-22 because you listen to the numbers, it all makes sense, and then you get on the court and you pump fake and somebody flies at you and you want to take a one dribble pull up into a mid range.
Yeah.
And then film room, coach on your ass like, what are you doing? And so it kind of makes you evolve to like instead of one dribble pull up, it's one dribble side step pull ups. Is now you watching people pump fake, stand still, and let them, let them fly by and shoot the 3 type stuff. It's evolution in the game, and that all ties together with the new minds into the game. How do y'all feel about analytics? Is it 1, do you think it's a good thing, bad thing, and 2, is it bad for sports? Not just basketball. My example came from basketball, but we can talk about any sport as far as the analytics, because I think that's baseball, they got the money ball, whatever sport, it's analytics behind it now, and it's driving the game.
I think it should be a secondary nature. Like, you go over the analytics, let the players know what the numbers say, but at the end of the day, if I'm a player, I feel more comfortable hitting this shot versus me purposely trying to get a 3 just because of the numbers. I'd rather just do what I feel in the game. You know what I'm saying? And it should be a secondary option. Like, okay, I can think about that when I'm situational. Situational. Okay, we down. We haven't got this much time left. I need to shoot some 3s, but to just be out there and thinking about I can't take a 2-pointer because it's not a great shot because of the number.
Make you uncomfortable, dude.
I start thinking too much. I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, JJ Redick was the master of the boom, get into that midi clap.
Yeah,
and then you can't. That's something you've been doing your whole life. You got to kind of change that.
The only shot I think is a bad shot is a long 2-pointer where like your feet is like on halfway
right on the line.
Yeah, your foot is like
20 footer.
The line is like between your shoe and all that. Like that's a bad shot.
Yeah, if you can't take a step back, bro, just lay it up.
Let's go in.
Other than that, I think the mid. I think most of the players who find most success have a nice little mid range. Yeah. Even I think like Steph and Clay, I think the misconception with them is they just shoot 3s, but if you really look at them, they
get to the
shoot everything.
Yeah, they shoot everything.
Whatever I'm open, I'm shooting it.
Dame too.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys.
Yeah,
but I think like let's go to a guy, Jason Tatum. He came into the league shooting a lot of mid range. He was a Kobe baby.
All right.
He was a Kobe baby.
Kobe.
Fadeaways, mid range, tough shot. You want to be a shot maker. The hero ball era is over. And the analytic guys have come in here and kind of used the numbers to kind of usher hero ball out, the tough shots. And the numbers have ushered in a more team, move the ball, space, pace game. And go looking at Jason Tatum. He came into the league with the Kobe baby syndrome. And the analytics, and they coached it out of him. They were like, no, bro, you got to stop. Zach LaVine, another one, like a young guy. Like, hey, you got to stop. Like, these mid-ranges, they cool. Kobe, we get it. But Shoot a three.
Three? What's it?
So you see the evolution though in Jason Tatum and guys like that game, because now you see Jason Tatum, his whole game is like side to side now. You know what I'm saying?
I think matter of fact, there was a game where I think it was the Heat series where they might have been a series before that, but I know he had a chance to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were only down by 1, and he shot a 3. And he didn't drive it.
Just came natural.
He shot a 3.
Yeah.
And I think that probably was a analytic
type
like,
shot.
okay, if I hit a 2 and when they get some more time, they can hit a 3 and win.
Mm-hmm.
Versus if I,
that 2 don't do a damn thing for you.
And win, but if I hit a 3, they gotta at least, they gotta.
Yeah, I think that's the value shot. I think that's I think that's some of the value in I guess the shots they talking about.
Go get a bucket, bro. Win the game,
right.
or worry about and play defense.
Yeah,
right.
Keep it real simple.
And you can kind of see how those analytics, like you say, like when you start talking about how it really impacts how people play, because now you see the sensation of the step back jumper.
I see that now.
You know what I mean?
That makes
sense. And you
see
now everybody, you get in there, create the space, but you want to get right back into that 3 ball.
Yeah.
The sidestep, man, it's a whole different style of game. And so when everybody playing the game, and I think a lot of people really thought that like the Rockets, because they were like the faces of analytics, because they hired Daryl Morey, a flat nerd who never played basketball, straight analytic guy, and he literally put a team together. But what people fail to realize is, one, he literally built the team and got them to the Western Conference Finals and only was beaten by Golden State.
Right.
And LeBron James. So it has to be some value in the analytics. And then 2, there are absolutely way more teams than just the Rockets. I think that people, like your favorite team is using a lot of analytics. The Miami Heat are in the NBA Finals off analytics. They are one of the leaders probably behind the Rockets maybe. And a few other teams is like heavy into the analytics. Like Pat Riley bought in, Spo bought in.
So question for you, you think the superstars are going by analytics? Because I've heard KD come out and say, man, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to play me. Right. You think LeBron listened to?
I think LeBron does. Because I heard stories. I heard a story. I answer that. I go on that tangent in a second. But to answer your question, some are. I think some aren't. I think the ones that are having the most success, I think have been James Harden. He's listening.
Right, but he has a lot of shortcomings.
Yeah. I mean, I think every player has some shortcomings. Even LeBron, as great as he is, has shortcomings. Still. He's still missing free throws. Until you get that right, we got to give him one.
Skill level, but I'm saying like.
You talking about like overall, it's like.
Why you still shooting 33s, bro. You just missed 28 of them.
The numbers say shoot. The numbers keep saying shoot them. I mean.
The great players like, man, I'm taking this up to the hole.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Boom.
So that's what I'm saying. I think he really listens.
Yeah, he definitely listens to it. But I mean, like you say, you listen to Jimmy Butler and all them listen to it, and they're in the finals. So it's like,
I guess it's giving.
But Kevin Durant, I think that he is one. I think he already is like because, and it's just hard to kind of hold these type of guys. Like I'm just looking at him like, he's just different. Yeah, it's hard to hold those type of guys but when you got a young guy like Jason Tatum and you developing him, let's develop them type of habits into him. But a guy like this, I mean, what can you say to him?
I'll do everything.
Yeah, like okay, don't shoot that shot, Kevin Durant. Why? Boom, boom, boom. If it keep going in, you can't debate it. You know what I'm saying?
I think the top tier guys in the league shoot the mid range though. That's like Kevin Durant.
I think Kevin Durant. But he just different. The rest of them, they get away from it.
Mid-range.
They started to get away from it, like Doncic.
Yeah, like you see guys like DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge, they over there rotting away in San Antonio. They just single-handedly just killed everything popped and built over there.
Yeah.
But this story about LeBron, why I do think he listens, I was listening to Iman Shumpert talk about how like smart LeBron is. And like LeBron like looks and like, he'll be like, why did you like not close out on him? Like, and he'll be like, yeah, he shoots like 15% from 3 on that wing. Like, so I think he really is like a number cruncher. Like Iman Shumpert would tell him like, yeah, don't worry about him over there. He shoots like 28% from over there. Like, so yeah, I think LeBron like pays attention to all of that stuff and just use it. Like you say, it's second nature. Like, I know he doesn't shoot well there, so I'm not closing out there. Yeah. But it doesn't become like this, like, he's like I said, he's just different, bro.
Real different.
Just different, man. But interesting, man, to see how analytics definitely has changed. And from especially a basketball sense, just how the whole game is played, how people look at it, how people build their rosters.
I wonder how it affects football. I wonder what the numbers say. Is it passing?
I'm sure it got something to do with probably how the pass, and I'm sure the run pass option. I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure. I'm just not a big football head like that.
Yeah, the reason why I say that is every team has like their own style. I feel like with basketball, the analytics is trying to really take out the mid range, and you're better off shooting a three if you this close to it. Versus football, like you got some teams that just run because you got a dynamic running back. You got some teams that just passing. You got because I got a quarterback. So I wonder how that plays.
I think the Colts. I know the Colts, for sure use the analytics heavy. Because I was listening, I know they fourth down, like when they go for it on fourth down, they have somebody like in the booth like that. He just gets paid to like, go for that one. Go for that's the one. Go for that one.
Chances on
and it's just a formula or whatever, and like go for that one.
Yeah, because a lot of NFL teams are going for it on fourth downs nowadays.
I see the Steelers. I don't know if it's analytics, but Mike Tomlin goes for 2-point conversions.
Yeah.
I think he was doing that before this.
Yeah, I'm not. That's what I say. I'm not sure if that's analytics or not. I'm not sure if they had some guys in there saying, it's probably better to go for 2 sometimes. And but definitely. Analytics definitely, I think is changing. I'm gonna look a little more into football. I think we'll have a bridge conversation with how it's changed and impact sports.
Yeah,
baseball, analytics and got all in that. You got the Astros out here cheating. Speaking of the Astros, side note, man, them boys look bad. Season over, playoffs starting. You look at the final stats, man, them boys is shaky.
Yeah.
Shaky.
I'm just worried about the Braves right now.
I just worry about the Braves too, man.
We in the playoffs again.
They look,
okay.
Not putting too much on that.
Y'all hype us up.
I was about to say y'all doing great. I'm gonna hype y'all up. Just
we usually go to the playoffs.
That's the problem with Atlanta.
Right.
Don't hype us up. Just keep us.
Y'all are doing. I don't know if y'all doing this on purpose, but y'all are doing a great job of this keeping us flowing. Because I have this on the list. Okay. Atlanta sports, man. It has been going down. We live in Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta, man.
You guys are born and raised in Atlanta.
Yes.
What do y'all say it for me? ATLians.
Yeah.
To the core, man. Y'all love y'all some Atlanta sports.
Darn.
Let's talk about what the Hawks haven't won a championship since Franklin Roosevelt was the president.
Hey, we got the Milwaukee Hawks won.
That's in the 50s.
They count.
The Falcons continuously let the city down. The Braves had a nice run of, division titles?
Yeah, they got another one.
They got a couple World Series.
We got a World Series. With
they got one out of but y'all had like a reign of dominance over the National League for a very long time and only got like one ring out of it. But so this city has one chance.
Atlanta United.
Relax.
Wait a minute.
Don't just skip.
Count them up.
Don't skip.
2 championships now.
Come on now.
I had been
Put some
trained.
respect.
I lived 27, 28, 29 years saying Atlanta got one title. So sorry if I forgot y'all got another.
Got 2.
But this city got 2 titles, man. One by the MLS. Shout out to the Atlanta United, man. Y'all broke. I don't even know if it's a curse being broke by them yet because they hadn't. I don't think they've been here long enough to count. But I'll give the city the championship, but I don't know if that lifted up the curse. Because the rest of y'all sports teams, man, I mean, from the Georgia Bulldogs to the Atlanta Falcons to the Atlanta Hawks to the Braves, man, y'all some of the most let down fans in sports history because Bills fans and Browns fans and some of these other trash organizations, they don't have hope. They just like, hey, man, we suck.
Bills is terrible. They went 4 times in a row.
That is pretty fucking bad. Jim Kelly, man, come on,
I
man.
think they lost 3 of them to the same team. So
the Giants didn't they lose to the Giants?
they Cowboys. That's
Cowboys. That's it.
Was doing
they was beating. Yeah, they lost to the Giants.
We go 4 times in a row.
We gonna win one.
4 letdowns like that.
We gonna win one.
Yeah,
God,
the Bills might be worse. I'm on.
So we ain't quite the Bills yet, but
we ain't the Bills yet. But y'all are. Look at him typing in the.
They got one though. I think
They got figure out who they lost.
I don't know.
They may have got one, but with the Atlanta sports thing, see, here's the thing. Yeah, we do get let down a lot, But we also lose. This is what I always notice. We lose to the team that wins the shit all the time. I mean, so it's like let's start with the Georgia Bulldogs. We lost to Bama twice.
Roll Tide.
Crushing fashion.
Now,
I think that's what it is. I think that's the difference.
We are losing in the same fashion all the time.
Every sport is imploding. It's like
it's like we having leads, we having the game won, and we're losing, but we always lose to the best team. We lost the Falcons. We lost to the 2 years that we went since I've been born, 98. We lost to John Elway.
Right, great.
Shannon Sharp and them boys.
That was a great team. Terrell Davis was. I really thought y'all was gonna win it that year too, because maybe it was I was a young kid, and I think it was the Dirty Bird dance that just got me.
That's what I thought. I was like,
these boys turned this. How I go, Mike?
How we not winning that? Okay, so we lost that. 2016, we lost to Brady. Yeah. I mean, it was a comeback.
28-3. I don't want you to forget that. No.
Okay, listen.
You lost. First thing you lost was a 25-point lead. Then you lost to Brady.
That's correct.
You know what I mean?
I respect that, but at the same time, Brady has a history of coming back.
He's the GOAT.
The Jaguars, when they was I think that was probably the next year, the Jaguars played Brady. They had a 20-point lead or something at halftime. He came right back out and did the same thing.
Wasn't the Super Bowl, man. It's just not. You see how you remember that, and it made you feel a little better on this. Nobody.
Wait for them to lose. I was like,
nobody.
Please, God.
I didn't even know that. He was searching for us.
I'm telling you, I was waiting.
I like to talk about this with Atlanta fans. The 28-3 game. I know how you felt. Go through your emotions that night.
So I'm gonna shout out my boy Ray Sean, man. Ray. Y'all check him out, Ray Lenore on Apple Music. He was calling me. He was in Houston. I was supposed to go with him.
Mm-hmm.
But I was working for the Hawks at the time, so I couldn't really just get off like that. But he was in Houston, and he was calling me every touchdown. Lee, man, they can't mess with us. It's over with, man.
Hey, we turn
quick, bro. We up quick. 14. Lee, are they serious, bro? Are they serious, bro? It's over, bro. Tom Brady, over. Right. Third touchdown. Lee, bro, it's over. It's over. But look, when he calling me, every time he called me, I'm telling him like, I was like, chill. I'm happy though. I'm happy. I was like, I'm in my mind. I'm like, I cannot believe this is happening. He's like, ooh. I ain't gonna lie. One of the thoughts went through my head was, I cannot wait to get at these Saints fans, boy. That's how much that rivalry. I was like, I cannot wait. Y'all can't tell me nothing. No more. I don't want to hear it. We can never win again. I swear.
Especially that pick. Oh, when Alvin had that pick.
Oh, yeah.
Balling. I'm like,
ooh.
I told you it was a moment for me where I'm just sitting there like, fuck. I can't say, like, because that was the only thing I had. Like, we got a ring. Y'all don't. And it was about to happen. I'm like.
Shout out my boy Ant. He a Saints fan. He was putting on the chat. Hey, congrats, y'all. Congrats. I can't say nothing no more. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, everybody needs to chill.
I need 4 quarters.
I want this to say 0-0 for me to say anything, bro. I'm watching this at my dad's house. He a Miami Dolphins fan. For some reason, it's some they live in the hood, so it's some cousins in here who are Browns fans. They getting at me. So Tom Brady coming back, they getting at me. They jumping up and down. That was the worst thing about it. Because I was not around any Falcons fans.
Oh, he was alone.
I'm literally watching the game on the couch by myself, and they coming back.
They killing you.
They coming back.
His whole life is just like, oh shit.
Going down the drain. Every touchdown, she just they side. I'm like, bro, you a Browns fan? Why are you even talking to me?
Talking to me right now.
I'm telling you, bro. It's just like, and the reason I bring up Ray is because the phone stopped ringing. I just wanted him to call me back so bad. Like,
the phone stopped ringing.
Like, bro, come on, I need you to score so my dog and be like, bro, I'm scared, but we got one more.
We good.
The phone stopped ringing. I ain't here for Ray the rest of the night.
Didn't y'all get like a field goal though? I think y'all got a field goal in the second half.
I don't know what we got, bro. All I just know is
it was a blur.
All I know is we stopped running the ball, bro. That's it.
It was that.
And like I said, it happened last or 2 weeks ago with the Cowboys. I had the same feeling. It's like when Tom Brady scored one of them touchdowns. I felt it like, oh,
Here you go.
Here we go,
There you
bro.
go.
My boy told me, he said, something didn't feel right.
It just didn't feel right.
Look, man, and I
It just didn't feel right, bro.
So I'm at a party. My boy Todd threw a party. Shout out to my dog Todd, the weakest Falcons fan I ever met in my life. We had a party, man. He done rented out the lease and all. He got it turned. They standing on pools. They tearing the joint. It's a million Falcons. See, this is a whole total opposite here. Million Falcons fans. They are fucking going nuts. I mean, tearing stuff up. Yeah, they drunk, wobble with it. Get up. They Cupid shuffle, whatever. They doing it all, right?
Mm-hmm. Party time.
Man, that Brady got to spinning that football. And I just started watching, like, the people, they were drunk. They were just, like, standing there. The ice started melting in their cups. Like, they just started putting the shits down.
Hold up.
People start sitting up.
It's sobering up real quick.
Yeah, people, like, you start seeing, like grown-ass women, like, sitting in the chair like this.
Hold on.
Like, pitiful, like, grown men pale in the face. And I'm like, oh, and you got to understand, I am in heaven at this time now.
Oh, my God.
Brady take that thing in the OT. When he tied that thing up.
My dad texted me. He said, hey, it's over. And I still believe, but he already knew it was over.
How do y'all cope this every day, like, with this, just being a Falcons, this is Atlanta sports, like, what's the coping mechanism? Do y'all just, like, what's the expectations, like, every year?
I'm at the point where I just laugh now. It ain't nothing I can say. I don't know what to do.
See, y'all getting close to Bills. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are getting close to Bills fans. Because these are the fans that's like, now it's going to, I think next season is like, yeah, whatever the fuck happens. That's just going to be the new vibe.
It's starting to get like that.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
It's starting to get like that, man. I cried Sunday, man.
After that last week,
I believe you.
You know what I'm saying? I cried Sunday, man. Like,
it's just
hard,
unacceptable, bro. Like, it's not,
Yeah.
I would feel better if we just going out and losing. When we lost to Seattle for the first week, I was like, okay,
Seattle.
it's Seattle.
it was a tough
They beat
one.
it, yeah.
But the fact that we're
Who y'all lose to week 2?
Cowboys.
Terrible.
I told you how I saw that one go down because
Terrible.
I was just busy on Sunday, so I really, I'm like, man, I'm waiting for these Saints, dog. I ain't really worrying about these Falcons, man.
And it's
what's
just
up?
the fact that happened, and then the next week it happened again.
Like, literally.
Not even a week in between, bro. Come on,
I'm confused. Like, y'all finna let this happen again?
I called him and I said, hey, bro, are y'all tanking? Like, I don't even feel comfortable talking shit right now. Like, I'm like, are y'all tanking?
Hey, I have noticed the Saints fans been kind of chill.
I don't know what to say.
But they kind of like, they start looking like, hey, y'all good.
Y'all
bro?
good?
It's like I have
want to make this at least fun.
like we 1 and 2 and like we not playing well at all, and like I'm not even like tripping about them. Like, it's like, y'all good? It's like
I'll at least make this fun.
it's like, you know, you get to whooping somebody's ass. Oh, okay, all right, okay, you know what?
You get mad.
All right, this ain't right. This ain't fun no more. Like, I'm really concerned. Like,
I don't know.
Like, I even like, because like, you know, having a platform, you realize like you gotta kind of be a little less biased than you used to. You so like, and you start like, I realize like once the players start becoming like younger than you, like you stop like
it's different now.
Like,
it's
it's a
little different.
you know, you don't idolize them as much, so you kind of could take a step back and not get so encapsulated with it. So I'm like able to admit, I'm like, y'all got some really nice uniforms. Like, I can say fuck y'all, like fuck the team. Like, when we battle, we gonna battle. And I wish nothing but the worst. But I can even say nice things about y'all. I'm like, I'm concerned. Like, are y'all going for Trevor Lawrence? That means he's at Atlanta. Well, he right up there, Cartersville. Where he's from? Right up there, right up the street.
That's another.
Is that what y'all trying to do?
I hate how when we lose, everybody's pointing to Matt Ryan.
Yeah,
These losses aren't on Matt Ryan.
At all.
Week 2. We had 39 points on the board. We should be able to secure that and win. Right. It was almost 40. How many points?
Bruh, y'all make history. I see like a stat, like it was like out of 406 teams ever have 39 points and no turnovers. The Falcons were the only team that managed to lose the game.
Only one.
Only one team.
I don't even want to talk about these boys.
It's a lifetime membership, though.
It's a lifetime.
It's a lifetime membership.
Y'all don't see yourself leaving.
Oh no, sir.
No leaving.
I can never. I'm like that parent right now where your child just keep messing up. It's like
they get in high school.
You beating their ass and they still going to school and just acting up.
Still going to school, snorting glue and shit. You know,
you just hoping like one day he gonna get it together.
Right. It's gonna happen.
Not fucking wearing his mask in virtual class and shit. What is he doing?
It's gonna click.
Like, you keep messing up. Like you just You just keep messing
Come on,
up.
man.
Come on.
Same mistakes.
I love you.
Over.
I don't like you right now.
They talked about it for 7 days straight. I'm sure they talked about it for 7 days straight.
On everything I
The
love,
Falcons.
last week, somebody had to kick an offside. What game was that? I don't know what game that was. Somebody had to kick an offside, bro, and they brought up the Falcons. They even showed it.
Yeah.
During another game.
I just saw, I think, was it just this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that where they just, and he like it stopped and like the shit stopped like 7 yards.
before
Yeah.
it went
Yeah.
out.
I forgot
And
what game
they
that
was
was.
talking about the Falcons game.
Yeah, y'all done like that's the new trend. Like you want to get an onside kick, lay that motherfucker on the side.
I'm pretty
and kick
sure
it.
they're using that Falcons game as a teaching
That's
opportunity.
I ain't look. I'm gonna let y'all off the hook 1%. Cause even when I saw it that second time, it's freaky. It's freaky how you sitting there like.
It's a brain fart.
It's like if I hop on this thing and if I lay a finger on it.
We'll rather that. I would rather that than what they.
It's
do.
a freak. Hey, think about that one that just stopped on another day, and they was kind of doing the same thing. We might be on to something here, and y'all just might be the guinea pig, the unfortunate guinea pig.
He did kick it weird. He did kick it weird.
In that last game, they kicked it the same way. It just went short. But
Yeah, that's why I said I saw it, and I kind of like I get it a little bit.
That game, they didn't give up 20-something points.
Yeah, that's just,
At this point, I just need to get the ball. We got to
it
get
should
the ball.
have never came down to that.
Yeah.
We tripping right
Get the
now.
ball in the end and we're done. That's all we
And
need.
save us for embarrassment this week.
I was like, what? I was baffled.
Shout out to the new onside kick. Y'all trendsetters, man. I'm saying that's the one thing about Atlanta, man. Y'all setting the trend out here, man.
That's
Y'all are leading the way in Atlanta in all types of categories, man. Where we at next, Mike? Falcons garbage check. Shout out to
Oladipo?
Paul Pierce. I like.
Oh, okay.
I liking Paul Pierce right now. I'm liking Paul.
like him?
I'm not liking him, but
Okay.
I'm liking
Like
him.
it.
I'm liking him from this
All right,
aspect.
bet.
Paul Pierce.
He talk a lot, man.
He talk about nothing. Hold on. Can I get Atlanta one time on y'all? He ain't talking about Nathan. You know what I'm saying? He don't be talking about nothing. Paul Pierce, he motivates me daily to continue to push this platform because I know there's a place for us
He
somewhere.
talking about you, Paul.
If Paul can get on TV and say the shit he said all because he played in the league, I know with some hard work, we can get somewhere and somebody gonna listen to us. If they can get Paul, all you gotta do is it seems like just say some shit that just hate on LeBron. Clearly, that's just the climate. What is this job gonna be when LeBron retire? You say it's gonna be boring.
Hero. It's gonna be Hero.
He
He,
gonna hate on-
coming after Hero right now.
Is
Oh,
it?
he is?
Yes.
What he say about Tyler Hero? Let's start there, Mike.
Man.
I need audio here. Say get what you were saying though.
Kendrick Perkins gave a backstory on the Paul
Spit
Pierce
shit.
and LeBron tension. Then he, first game
spit at him
they
or-
did something like that. So they really hate each other, bro. Like it's something deep. Yeah, I wouldn't say they hate each other, but they really don't. They ain't rocking with each other.
I think, well, obviously, if like you said, if he spit at LeBron, I'm sure LeBron don't fuck with him.
Like, nah.
I wouldn't.
It's
Yeah,
something like every time I get a chance, I'm trying to destroy you or shit on you some way.
yeah, but what it it's a sound.
Yeah, I think so.
Trash this Paul Pierce.
Let's hear it. Okay,
Let's go back.
okay.
Start over. I'm sorry, y'all.
You don't have to start it over. You don't. What? Get us to the soundbite. What is he saying, Mike?
I'm trying, man.
Well, you just get us there, man. Paul Pierce, though, man, he is just one of the biggest LeBron haters I've ever seen in my life.
He basically said Hero's
He's
not a
hater.
bucket. He wasn't a bucket this past series. Like he can't really count on Tyler Hero. And Tyler Hero was like he averaged 20.
You don't want to call him by his nickname, Bucket.
Yeah.
So
'Cause he not a bucket.
didn't he say something along the lines of I can't call you a bucket if you didn't average 20?
Yeah.
Hey, Paul Pierce, I looked up your stat. Like your last 9 years in your career, he didn't average over 20. Were you not a bucket, Paul?
He's living off his heydays.
Like Shannon said, I have never seen somebody gas up one championship so much and just
all the Celtics, if you really listen, because KG, but he well more respected because he got MVP scoring titles.
Yeah, one ring. Yeah.
But he be on LeBron too when he can.
KG hate everybody
The only
though,
one that
except for
don't
his
do it.
teammates.
Well, Rondo don't do it now, of course. And
Rondo never did it. Rondo really about that winning
I feel like it was the culture, man.
Ray Allen hates him.
I don't. I mean, it's cool because I know how that rivalry was. It was literally them boys was going at it. So, and I just hate that they. I mean, I feel like they hate that they had to go out so sad because Bron. I mean, literally when he left, it was over with. Like y'all not beat me again.
Yeah.
Right? It's over.
Not happening.
I wonder what Kendrick Perkins and Paul Pierce like text thread looks like.
Probably, man.
Shut your hating ass.
Cause don't Kendrick Perkins hate on like Kevin Durant or something like that?
He loved LeBron though. He loved LeBron.
But he
Like
hate
that
KD.
came out of nowhere too. But they don't. They used to like each other. I just think.
I seen KD was on Joe Budden and he was talking about he just be
watched that.
Yeah, he said he be having to just check Perk because Perk be forgetting he was a player.
I don't care.
I love KD actually. Like I love him, man.
See, I didn't like him when he went to the Warriors, but as soon as I liked him before when he went, I was like,
Yeah.
man, fuck KD. But then when he left, I was like, okay.
All right, you cool again.
Yeah.
And then my boy, man, every time he get a camera in front of him, a TV, and he really on something, he the realest one, man. He the real.
Keep it real.
I need KD on here one day, man.
You keep it real.
We gotta get KD on here, man. Trey Young, I need you to come holler at me.
Trey.
I got an announcement to make.
What's up?
I'm like a 10% Hawks fan.
Okay.
Hey,
Out of 100, right?
Somebody, a couple people I respect very well, they talk some sense. I won't say sense, but they got me changing my mind about the Hawks.
man.
I believe in the blueprint you guys got.
Yeah.
I put a lot of pressure on you young guys. They rookies. Relax, Cam Will. I'm sorry, guys. Cam Reddish, DeAndre Hunter, Trey Young, you got Clint Capella, man. John Collins. That can have the potential to be a lineup that can, I mean, that's the new wave. You got two wings, versatile wings, to can defend. You got Trey Young. You want to hire Trey Young? Them the two guys you need to hide them behind.
Yeah.
Clint Capella, you got him on a deal that's one of the best deals you're going to get a big man on right now of his caliber because the Rockets lowballed him when they first gave him the deal.
Yeah.
So he still got a pretty friendly contract. And you got these young guys, man. If these guys turn into something, man, y'all use that draft pick with your number 4 or 6.
I think it's 6.
Something like that.
I think it's
Y'all use that pick correctly,
It's
man.
outside the top 5, I think.
I think it's 6.
Yeah, y'all use that pick correctly, man. I'm Hawks.
Hey, we
Don't
gonna
let
be
me
straight.
down.
We're gonna be straight.
I'm gonna be at some games.
Should they get Depot?
I was thinking that too. I honestly would.
Victor Oladipo. Let's talk about that. Victor Oladipo, he's gonna be a unrestricted free agent this summer, right? I think. Get me right, Mike.
Unrestricted.
Is he definitely gonna be? Is he gonna be a free agent for sure? I'm
Is he
almost
on a
certain.
deal? Is he on the deal? He's just trying to.
Let's go look at his type. Can you pull up Victor Oladipo's contract for me? But I'll move forward. I think he's going to be a free agent this season, and he has informed the Indiana Pacers.
Unrestricted.
No, go. When is it over?
No.
When is this deal over? Why do you? That's not what we see.
It's a 4-year deal.
He's in the 3rd season of his 4-year deal. Could become unrestricted. Yeah, this season. Oh, after the 2020. So after next year.
Next year.
So Victor Oladipo has now informed.
Now his trade value is going to be low.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was already low. But he's informed the Pacers he don't want to come back. He's sick of it.
Sicko.
So he's giving the Pacers now the heads up
Chance to get something.
and to get something from him before he walks in free agency. So that opens the door for a trade. That opens the door for the Pacers to say, shut the hell up and we're going to let you walk. I don't think the Pacers are an organization that can afford to allow stars to walk for free.
No, sir.
So I'm and I'm glad you agree, under the thought process they're going to have to get rid of him. So let's talk about, obviously, the Hawks would be a great destination for him. I won't say great.
Yeah, because
Solid.
I don't think I think he's at a point he's trying to win.
Yeah.
I think he didn't pass that
Right.
stage of, I can lead a team. Like, I just showing all that. I'm just trying to.
And he's not going to be the leader there either, though. That's Trey Young team.
Yeah.
You can't come in at this point and bring anybody in that's
I
going
don't think he can really be. It's a couple teams that's bad, but well, it ain't too many options.
Right.
That he can just be a leader.
Yeah, I think the days of Victor Oladipo being the number one.
Even if he stayed in the Pacers.
Yeah, we got
TJ Warren in there.
TJ, like, look, dog.
Bubble TJ.
You was out. It's funny because that's how the Pacers get their new star.
Yeah.
Somebody get hurt.
Somebody just elevate.
Somebody else ball.
I'm in.
Somebody just elevate.
Yeah, Danny Granger, Paul, you right.
I would love to see him with a contending team, though. See what he do. I would love to see. I didn't see the Bucks in the interest, but I would like to see him with the Bucks.
I think the Bucks. So when you think about the Bucks, what would? Because I mean, let's talk about some packages. What would? Because with the Hawks, I would think.
I would like him with the Hawks, of course.
Hawks, but I just don't. I would, if I was the Hawks, I would be more interested in allowing him to walk to us in free agency without giving up any pieces.
If I was actually, I would give him something. I would give him that pick too.
That pick, you just.
Well, I have to talk. I need to know from Victor. You gonna stay or what?
You got to get the commitment.
I don't think this pick this year is gonna. That 6th pick, I don't think that's gonna be
a game changer.
Great of a pick. We already got a couple high picks on the team anyway. How many? If it ain't the top 2, 3, y'all can have this. We can try to do something here, convince him to stay, make something happen.
Yeah, maybe y'all can make the playoffs next year, and that's enough to convince him.
Made the playoffs
and it is the Eastern Conference, man. When you see the Heat, but when you see the Miami Heat, that's what I'm saying.
Facts.
And you see Jimmy take a team that wasn't in the playoffs. They didn't have a player like Trae Young on their roster.
Right, yeah.
They didn't, I mean, I guess they got young guys, Bam Adebayo. Well, they drafted Tyler Hero, so he came in with Jimmy. But, they had some young guys on the team, man, maybe he looks at that and be like,
I'm trying to do that.
Who was that number 3?
Hawks?
That's old, though. This got to be old.
Got to be old.
But you see that guy, that Isaac Okoro kid, I've been mentioning him a long time. That kid from Auburn.
But another team that come to mind is the Lakers, man.
Of course, man.
He's on the interest list for. I mean, they said they was interested in him, but I think he'll be a great fit because he'll be a solid third option. Still can get his buckets. I think
low maintenance. Right. I think he'll be a low maintenance guy.
He can learn from Bron, and Bron on the way out, he can end up him and AD still.
Bringing another guy in, man. We trying to build something that's gonna last out there, man, in LA.
I think that'll be a good fit for him, but I don't know what they can trade him.
Yeah,
Kuzma for sure.
But and that's the thing. That's the. You got to remember, this is a team that has to understand where they stand. They got a guy who's not gonna come back, so you can't afford to let him walk. You got to make a deal, and if there's a team, it's almost just like Anthony Davis as far as the situation.
Right.
Scrap anything else as far as the caliber of player. But when you hear Oladipo say he's going to leave and it's one of these 3 teams, it's almost like you got to send him to one of them 3 teams or you going to be asked out. Mm-hmm. So you got to kind of, that's what I'm telling people, it's not me being a fan.
Yeah.
It's me understanding leverage. It's me understanding business. If Victor Oladipo comes in, and luckily he not with Clutch. I checked his agency to see who he's at. Luckily he not with Clutch.
Get that bag. That might be the next step.
Yeah, but I was about to say, if you see he go to Clutch, just you sign it over, he going to the Lakers. But all he got to do, just like any other player, hey, 1, 2, 3, these are the only places I'm going to. So what team going to trade for him? 1, he's damaged goods. We don't know how he's going to bounce back from the injury. That's what a lot of teams are thinking. And then 2, if he's not committed to signing back with us, we're not giving you a 2nd-round pick for him. Right. You're not giving him anything unless, you got a team that think they one piece away. Maybe the Bucks think they want to take a swing at him and see if – but Oladipo not that type of guy where you say, this is the guy. Yeah. He's going to feel – like how many teams look at him and be like, he's going to push us over the edge.
That's name in there too. That could be scary because they have pieces. They have pieces they can be like, well, we can give you.
Bye-bye, LeVert.
Remember I was just asking you who going to play some defense out there?
Would you?
Yes.
Would you give LeVert for?
Yes. I'm thinking about that.
Right.
That you hear the whistle?
LeVert.
That whistle mean you done said something I ain't thought of, and it's compelling.
And on the Pacers, I'm taking LeVert.
Yeah.
No question.
I'm taking LeVert. You going to give me some draft assets. I want all your draft. I want some get a good draft assets off of them. Because the Nets and win now mode, they don't want them picks anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll throw them in there. I like that.
That's
Depot?
the name.
You need to get that tweet out now so that you can say you said it first.
Get that out now.
You need to Ray J that tweet. You got to. I did it first, man, because that's the Nets is. Look, I want him to come to LA, but that would be a hell of a fit for
Kyrie
him.
and Depot?
And it's actually a team I can see needing him.
It is a team I can see needing him, but I don't know how it's gonna fit as far as we got. I don't know what Victor wants.
Yeah.
I feel like the Nets is gonna be difficult because you're gonna have. I don't know. Kyrie.
Kyrie and
That's
KD.
too many. I just feel like that's also too many.
That's a lot
That's
of
too many
shots.
guys you trying to fit in, and
They're trying to get their
that's gonna push that team back 2
They
years.
kind of keep it too real sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They might be like, man,
Depot, you stinking it up, bro.
he might go to Kyrie. Might go to Kyrie will go to the meeting.
No, Kyrie just stopped talking to him. You know how Kyrie do. Kyrie just hadn't talked to me in 3 weeks. You know, I don't know.
He passing it to me, but he ain't saying
He ain't
a word.
saying shit to me in the locker room.
He just throwing it to me.
Yeah,
walking off.
if
He
I
ain't
pass it
even
to him, he
saying
just throw the finger up at me.
nothing. Keep it.
Yeah, but
That's an interesting one.
that's an interesting. Oladipo I'm interested to see where he go. What's going on? Prime time in Jackson State.
Yeah,
It's old news. I think we didn't beat that one up. But shout out to HBCUs. That's a real big step for HBCUs. Bring awareness to them. Prime say he going after the top dogs, man. I'm glad to see that. Bring some dogs to Jackson State. That's going to improve the SWAC. Once the SWAC improve, then all the other colleges are going to take a step forward.
Yeah,
Because you want to be on. The cameras come, the TVs come, the players come. HBCUs improve, and then now it's the SWAC. Then it's gonna be the MEAC. Then it's gonna be the SIAC. And it's gonna be a ripple effect, man.
that's good.
Prime. We need Prime to do well. I don't want to hear no hating shit. I don't want to hear nobody hating on Prime. He might have a losing season.
It's fine.
Let's
Take time.
Yeah, take time.
It's a
And
program.
we gotta support him, man. Everybody gotta support him. Put that whole HBCU pride shit aside. I'm rooting for Jackson State right now.
Absolutely. And
Skeegee always, but I'm rooting for Jackson State this year, man. Well, whenever they get back on the field.
Spring.
If I'm a top
Spring.
DB too, I'm going to Jackson State.
Yeah.
He already got his son. So I think his son gonna flip from FA Florida. What is it? Atlantic.
Central.
Really?
Was it
Florida Atlantic. One of them. Florida International. Florida Atlantic. One of them.
That's the quarterback.
Sador. Yeah, he coming. He pulling up.
It's gonna be tough.
They're gonna be tough. You get a good quarterback to come out there, man. He about anything. 3-4 years of him because he got to stay 3.
Yeah.
He gonna get some talent.
A quarterback for 3 years can change it. It can change. Hey, if you got a quarterback that can spin the ball, you can get some skilled guys out there now.
Yeah.
Some wideouts gonna come play with you. Some, you know.
Waddle.
Yeah, he gonna get some talent off the name alone.
Yeah. Shout out to just shout out to HBCUs, man. I decided too, Mike.
Okay.
I figured out what we're gonna cover 24 in. Area 24, man. I'm gonna have HBCU shit all around here, man. I mean, so if you got it, I got some helmets on the way.
Ooh.
Got a couple of my partners finna send me some helmets, man.
That's what I can do.
We gonna HBCU, man. If you go to a HBCU, we went to a HBCU, support HBCUs, man. We about to turn it up in here, man.
Yeah,
This set gonna be. I mean, we gonna have a little, my favorite shit around here, but we gonna have the HBCU vibes in here, man.
That's lit.
You know what I'm saying? We just black excellence. We gotta support one another, man.
Put on, man.
You said hold on.
That's what we got put on.
Oh, they said hold on. Like what?
What's going on here?
Shout out to the HBCUs. What we gonna end it off with, Mike?
I got some rappers, man.
I don't. Hold on. Let me run through these last hot ones then, real quick.
Yeah, hit that Tyler Hero cool.
That's
What you
what-
got going on, man?
Okay. Shout out to Deion Waiters first.
Oh yeah.
Looks like he gonna get a ring regardless.
You smart, my boy.
My boy went from hallucinating on the gummies on the team plane to in a win-win situation.
It's chess, not checkers, man.
Right,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Deion Waiters has locked himself in to potentially receive a ring no matter who wins because he played for the Heat earlier this year. But I doubt the Heat are fucking with him. They like, nah, dog.
If I'm here, I don't even want one from the Heat.
Yeah, I wouldn't want one from the Heat anyway, but I would ask one. Right. But we ain't even talking, we ain't even going to speak that into existence because L.A. taking that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Big Brown.
What else we got? Saints, they stink. Saints stink. Drew Brees. Right now, man, we can't win ball games. I can win fantasy football games if you can't throw it 3 yards down the field because you're going to keep throwing it Kamara. I got him on my team. Keep doing that, but I need you to throw it 7 to 8 yards down the field. We not going to win any ball game.
Time is out.
I don't listen. I'm gonna look at the.
Doing that though.
I'm gonna look. No, but I was talking to somebody today. Let me look in the camera when I say this is Drew Brees. He gonna hold us back. He's been holding us back. He's going to hold us back. People have been allowed to tell Michael Thomas he can only run slant routes because our quarterback can only throw slant routes. Nobody knows if Michael Thomas can actually run past anybody because Drew Brees can't throw it to him.
You're right.
And I'm sick, I'm sick of the disrespect. Like, I was just thinking, like, bro, I don't even know if Michael Thomas is fast.
That's true, though.
Like, our fast guys don't even know if they're fast. It's Drew Brees can only throw, like, we got, the little Harris kid. When you got a guy like that, you're supposed to be able to get him the ball. He can run past some guys. You're supposed to be able to throw some bombs to him and just to stretch the defense. With his speedy guy on the field, Drew Brees only throwing 5 yards out. That's all he can throw. Get him some balls in space and try to hope he can break some tackles. We are struggling. We are not performing. And look, man, I've been sold. People say we should have kept Teddy. You already know my feelings last year. I'm not stepping back. I'm not, I've been saying Drew should have left. I didn't want him to come back. Yeah. It was before he said that bullshit on the TV.
I was happy that he stayed.
Yeah,
but,
me too.
I mean,
I didn't want him back.
Me none now.
I didn't want him back. Yeah, your team is just.
It don't even matter. Stay there.
We gonna win money.
But we got a guy. Y'all playing the Packers, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We got a guy.
We gonna win.
I'm gonna talk about that guy too, but we got a guy sitting on the bench that's the thing. We got a guy in New Orleans, Jameis Winston. No.
Oh my God.
Casey,
that guy.
Put him in.
Say what y'all want to say.
He gonna give us show some confidence on defense.
Jameis Winston is one like 26, 27 years old.
He can throw it.
He can throw that football.
He gonna throw it to
and he
the
ain't.
team,
He was coached by Dirk Cutter. Don't forget. You know who Dirk Cutter is?
Yeah, he threw a lot of interceptions.
Name the coach for the Bucks. His name is Sean Payton. Sean Payton is a guru. You bring Jameis Winston with that talent he got, and them weapons we got, get Drew Brees out of here. Drew Brees.
Too much of a legend of just.
Man, come on, man.
They lose the season before they be like, all right, Drew. We
look, man. Look, this.
Take the L, but like you can't come.
One thing about it, I think this team know we got a championship window. We got championship.
This guy right
If
here? That guy?
Yes, Jameis Winston, baby.
Him?
Man,
yes, bro.
People with eyes gonna light up.
Hey, bro. You know what's the funny thing about his workouts though? It ain't even what he doing. He just don't look like an athlete. Like if you was driving past like that, you would be like, who is that loser outside in his front yard?
You would not think he's a.
Yeah, he don't even have like athletic like swag out there. It's just like whatever he had on when he woke up this morning. Let's go out in the front yard and work out. But he ready.
He's good. He just don't have good decision making.
Yeah, but that's why you got a good coach.
He got that LASIK surgery now, so
he's not
going
to listen to the coach because he's going to have to ultimately go out there and make his own decision.
Don't hate on my quarterback, man. This is all I got to rely on, Lee. This is all I got to rely on right now.
Boat. You notice I didn't go too hard on the thing. I can't say too much. Don't
let
us win.
You're right.
Don't let them records even up.
We be 1-3 next week. Y'all be like,
Let the records even up. I'm coming right back.
The division's up for grabs.
Yeah, it's up for grabs. Shout out to Mark Cuban, man. Delonte West, we talked about it a couple weeks ago, man. He down bad. Mark Cuban found my guy, I guess, at a gas station. He done took him in.
That's dope.
If Mark Cuban can't save him, I don't know who can.
What you think
Mark
Cuban
Cuban
do for him though?
I mean, Mark Cuban has got resources, man. He just got resources, access. I think a lot of people look at NBA players. Not all of them, like they got money. Money can only get you so far. Resources, access to things. Yeah. Mark got that. Mark can get him, with the right people. He might be able to get them free things, free housing. It's like a lot of athletes, shit. They, we talk about it. Most of them living check to check in their own respect. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they can't afford to put nobody else on their back. Mark Cuban got the resources to maybe help him out a little more. Shout out to Mark Cuban for doing the right thing. Hopefully, Delonte, he bounced back.
Yeah, he in Florida now. He put him down in Florida.
Took him to Florida?
Yeah.
Okay.
Respect to Mark Cuban, man.
Yeah, big respect to Mark Cuban.
Coach for sure.
Kyle Kuzma versus Tyler Hero, man. The NBA Finals has his first backstory, man.
Ooh.
I don't know who sent me this. But Tyler Hero is dating Kyle Kuzma's ex, right? I don't know who she is. Okay. But I do know Kuz he with Winnie, right? Winnie Harlow?
Yeah.
They together. She in the bubble, ain't she? I'm sure she in the bubble kicking it. Oh. Nah, she probably ain't in the bubble, dog.
No, she is.
Yeah. She in the bubble?
I see the picture. I remember posting.
Ooh, that's a commitment. That's a hell of a commitment.
Man, Kuz ain't finna be focused, man.
That's real love.
He ain't been focused.
Yeah. But now that I think about it, I have seen he was cutting to the rim. He was cutting a little harder early in the series, man.
He played like that girl out there.
Yeah.
Decline.
Dribbling hard.
Doing too much. But yeah, man. So the battle is gonna be funny to see how. I would just because how would that feel? I'm sure in her perspective, watching her next and her ex.
Man, they so much in that life. The fact that I might say jumped or anything, but the fact that she done dealt with NBA players before, it's probably not even on their mind. But who do you think that would affect more as far as who you think will be trying to impress more? You think Hero will be trying to go out and
it's
be
cool. It got to be cool.
Nah, I got her now, or cool.
It got to be cool. The pressure on Kuz, yeah. Because not on, bruh, your girl know that's your ex-girl.
All right.
You know that's your ex-girl, and Hero know that's your ex-girl, and he can say, I don't want nothing to do with Winnie. I ain't never wanted that, but he know. So if he get you, the last thing, like, only thing you got left is to kill him on the court. If Hero give it to him on the court, he can just, but he gonna walk away from that situation like Tarzan.
All right.
Throw Jane over your shoulder, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what if Kuz whisper something? Will she still do that trick?
Hey,
who gonna be more messed up about that?
If it was me,
I already know.
If it's me, I'm using it to my advantage. I'm
That's
winking
what
at
I'm
it.
saying.
I'm telling Winnie in the hotel,
I'm saying
like,
stuff.
look,
I don't care.
Winnie,
He a rook too.
Winnie, you got to know this the finals, Winnie. I'm going to have to say something.
All right.
I'm going to blow her a kiss. Don't get mad. But it's going to piss him off, So
Got to.
it's going to be.
Get in his head.
I always thought that was interesting, man, because I ain't going to lie to you, man. If I know a dude, my girl had like a real, something serious, bruh, we battling, bruh. I'm trying to embarrass him, man. You know what I'm saying? It's some pride shit here. I gotta dunk on him. I gotta outscore him. I can't be outdone because I'm thinking she might be over there second guessing her decision.
Facts. That's facts.
Speaking of second guessing the decision, man, the WNBA, man. Well, no, second guessing the decision. I got one. The team doctors in San Diego. I don't think there's got enough play. Not San Diego, Los Angeles. The team doctors for the Los Angeles Chargers punctured the chest, punctured the lung, something of Tyrod Taylor administering like a pain shot. This now injury has Tyrod Taylor out and Justin Herbert in. It's just, for me, it's just weird to see. Super weird. The quarterback is out with a punctured lung. The team doctors.
You would have to catch some hands for me.
Yeah, and now my boy again out of a job.
Yeah.
To the rook, and he got a punctured lung.
Yeah,
that's malpractice or something.
Cause that could be.
What's the doctor
It could
name?
be some effects that.
Give me some info, Mike.
That happened after that. You gotta catch this fade, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk.
What's the?
Gotta catch.
Do we got a doctor's name?
So do you think he could sue for that, or because it's the team doctor? It's probably he might have signed something that's saying, "Hey, if anything go wrong, you sign. You got to use this doctor."
It's
maybe contract.
The investigation has been initiated. Well, it seems like got legal people involved. It may be some legal ramifications behind it.
Oh, you got to.
You got to fire the guy, like you say. He got to catch my fade because he messing with my bag.
My life.
You messing. That too. Let's start there.
I wake up one day.
Yeah, let's start there, man. You coming in just to get a little pain. First off, I don't know if I'm letting. Yeah, that's why I'm glad I gave football up a long time ago. I'm not taking no shots
before the game
chest,
too.
I need something that's gonna make me.
Yeah, like if I got to get a shot in the chest before the game, I don't need to be playing.
Put him in, bro.
Yeah,
it's all good.
I'm starting to think. You did some digging earlier that week, and you were saying the last doctor had some huge problems.
Yeah, I was like, I was about to say we're a week off on this story. I had a lot more information on this last week. Right. I was a lot more keen on this. But this is not even the first time that the Chargers have had trouble with their team doctor.
Oh, that's
I really wish this was last week when it was fresh on my mind. Right. I had a lot for motherfuckers right there.
They said the last doctor had 2 DUIs.
That's what it was.
I saw that.
Rated by
this
DEA.
guy was this guy was just like Denzel off Flight, man. He just was wow. He hit that.
I saw that.
He hit that. Yeah, he get back to work. He ready.
Dang.
I thought that was this doctor that had.
No, it might have been shit puncturing lungs.
Yeah, I thought it was that.
Or at least from the same practice,
You know what I mean?
That's his cousin.
These folks tripping, man.
Yeah, they
But
big tripping.
I need to look more into that. I'm gonna get a little more information on that one. We're gonna get some names on that one. Shout out to MJ, even though I don't want to shout him out right now. His money hungry ass. Shout out to MJ, man. He teaming up with NASCAR to create a NASCAR team. Team Jordan, man. Bubba Wallace is his first driver. That's the only reason I like it. Black driver. Only black driver rocking the Jordan. It's only right.
True.
It's big right there.
You know what I'm saying? Out with the Confederate flags, in with the butter Tims, in with the snapbacks. You know what I'm saying? In with the J's. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. We finna take over. You already know we like whips.
That suit gonna be fire. That
You
race suit
already
gonna be
know black folks like whips.
That race suit gonna be fire.
It's gonna be.
All you gotta do is make it cool.
You just gotta make it cool. And look, I'm
That
gonna have
race suit gonna be fire.
We gonna be what?
I'm telling you, they
I'm gonna get them a
start seeing some
go-kart.
stuff like, hold on, that's kind of hard. I might start, you know what I'm saying? One of these kids
man.
gonna grow up and be like, I want to be that. I want to be Bubba Wallace.
That's why I'm gonna shout it out, because MJ, I think he always chasing a dollar, and he gonna always find an opportunity to make a buck. But I like moving into new fields, man, bringing awareness, man. You know, because, you know, black people, man, we got to be, I want black people to feel comfortable doing any and everything, man. We got to feel comfortable doing everything,
What we gotta
dog.
do is see. I think that's why we ain't got it in hockey yet. It's just, we ain't had nobody really to make it cool.
There's a couple guys out there, man.
It's a few.
Hockey, man.
They just
Hockey.
not making it cool. You get somebody
Hockey
in
is
there
hard, bro.
swag it out.
Cold.
You gonna have some brothers.
Black folks don't like this. Yeah, a lot of black folks don't like that cold, man. Especially us Southerners, man. You trying to You seen what happened to them Thrashers when they came out here? Folks is coming to them games like shit.
I don't know. They on real ice.
They not winning either. It's cold.
This real ice out here. I thought it was Atlantic Station. This real ice.
What you mean? You mean we can't go down there and skate? I thought this was for everybody.
You thought hockey? Hockey? Oh man,
Rink.
they got them Thrashers out of here quick.
Get out of here.
Cold jerseys though.
Yeah. It was cold.
All right, man. I don't want not this week, Mike.
What?
Not this week. We actually running low. Our batteries are down.
Oh, I got the rap game. Hold on.
You got the rap game?
Got the rap game, man. See what you got. So I'm gonna give you a rapper, and I'm gonna tell you a lyric. Not even a lyric. I'm gonna tell you like a phrase, and you supposed to match the rapper with the quarterback in the NFL.
So you gonna give me a phrase?
Yeah.
He gonna explain the rapper. He gonna just gonna give you some clues, and you gotta pick who the rapper he talking about and what NFL quarterback he kind of corresponds to.
All right, here we go. Has dedicated fanboys out to prove he isn't just a gimmick.
He has fanboys.
Has dedicated.
Oh, that's Lamar
fanboys.
Jackson.
No.
That ain't Lamar Jackson?
It's not.
He has fanboys that are dedicated to prove he
Has
is
dedicated fanboys out to prove he isn't just a gimmick.
not. Baker Mayfield?
Hold on, that's not a gimmick.
Josh Allen?
No.
I'm trying
Patrick Mahomes?
No. Taysom Hill?
Yeah.
Wow. I was just thinking about all the gimmick like guys who could play like quarterback. I don't know the rapper for this. Like, what's a gimmick
Post
like?
Malone.
Oh,
Malone.
Post Malone.
Okay.
Get that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The rapper on that one.
Yeah, that was a
I
tough
don't
one.
consider him a rapper.
You know, Post?
Yeah.
He like a pop star.
Yeah, he like a pop star.
Like an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like.
He's an artist.
That's what I view as Gunna. I think Gunna is an artist.
Yeah.
He's not even a rapper.
All right, this one. Gone too soon.
What kind of these rappers, are they all alive?
Well, this one. No.
Obviously, is dead.
He's dead.
Oh wow.
Going
So is the
to
football player dead?
No, but he kind of left too early.
Kaepernick. Left too early. Quarterback?
Yeah.
Vic.
No.
Okay, is the rapper, is it old rappers? Is it all rappers ever?
No, it's he
I
was
think the
current.
rapper's
Pop
pretty
Smoke.
current.
He's pretty current.
Pop Smoke.
No.
I'm
X.
XX
Mm-hmm.
Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Mac Miller. Gone too soon. Oh, Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to piece them together. Okay, that's a go.
Okay.
Andrew Luck.
I think he coming back soon. Man. I hope so. No, he ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. Yeah.
All right. Had a great yet inconsistent run. This guy is a real head scratcher at times.
I feel like I've done it. We've done this before.
No.
It's not. Oh, you keeping track?
I keep
Great
track.
inconsistent run.
Head scratcher.
Okay. So for quarterback, I'm gonna say inconsistent run. James Winston.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Okay.
Look.
All right.
Rapper. They still rapping?
Yeah.
Still rapping. Read it again.
Had a great yet inconsistent run. This guy is a real head stretcher at times.
Oh man, I want to say somebody that's super.
He out on the West Coast.
Okay, West Coast. Game.
Nah.
YG.
Yeah.
I like that
YG
one.
400.
I actually like that one. Because YG low-key hard, but like he'll do some shit and you're like, hold on. Like he had like 2 or 3 tracks on his album. He was like, you could have left those off, guy. Yeah. He a 30 for 30 guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gonna give you a half and half album.
Right. You're like,
Yeah.
It's solid.
Yeah.
The people love him. Does things on his terms. Doesn't conform or switches.
Cam Newton, baby.
Or switch up his
That's
style.
Cam Newton, baby.
It's not.
That ain't Cam Newton?
No. You couldn't even let me finish it. Does it conform or switch his style up for any situation?
J. Cole.
No.
Kendrick.
Mm-mm. Down south.
He don't.
Wayne.
No.
Think.
It's around that area though. Around that area.
So he a rapper.
Yeah. You're a rapper.
In the South.
Yeah.
Rick Ross.
No.
Dang. He a bar spitter?
Yeah.
I'm lost.
You got some bars?
I'm lost.
Yeah, this one's like
Crit. Big Crit.
Nah.
Help us out.
Hold on. Let me go to quarterback.
He like, no, fuck that. I'm gonna get this.
Let me go to quarterbacks.
Okay.
Say it one more time.
The people love him. Does things on his own terms. Doesn't conform or switch up his style for any situation.
Doesn't switch up his style for any situation. And Aaron Rodgers.
This one's tough.
This one's real tough.
Brady?
No.
I don't think
You ain't been here, but we already used Brady up. Damn. Is he a starter?
Now, yeah.
Nick Foles?
Nah.
Started now.
He just started this season. He started.
This ain't no Fitzpatrick again, is it?
Nah, it's not Fitzpatrick. This is tough, but
He's a starter, right? Hold on, one more guess. Starter, right?
Teddy Bridgewater?
yeah, it's Teddy. It's Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah. Who is the rapper for Teddy Bridgewater? I want some basic too. I want somebody like Logic, bruh. He like Logic or something.
He's from down south. Near that Lil Wayne. Where he from?
Juvenile?
No.
Booth? Webby?
Kevin Gates.
No.
Birdman?
That was it. I thought Kevin Gates was it.
No.
Manny Fresh?
NBA young boy.
Oh.
No, don't disrespect young boy. Young boy, he a talent.
Young boy hard.
Yeah, this guy here is just basic.
It's currency, man.
Oh, yeah, he pretty vanilla.
Oh,
He got his one style. He ain't switching it up. Yeah.
Okay, I did say Chris.
Yeah.
It went real deep.
That one, I thought about Hot Spitter too, man. Well,
I'm gonna say the next 3 for next time.
okay.
I got you.
All right, well, it's been a good show, man.
Yeah, man.
We got to bring it back. Taliq, again,
Glad
people,
to have you, man.
y'all make sure y'all go.
Push the goddamn button!
Support my guy, Brand, man. Let them know where they can find you at again, bro, before we get up out of here, man.
Y'all can find it, Instagram, Twitter, that's the letter U, the letter R, _Crwned, CRWNED. On Instagram and Twitter, or you can go to crwned.com, CRWNED.com. Check me out. Follow me. Keep up. I'm telling you, this year it's going crazy. More exclusive items, so check me out, man.
Too easy, man. Make sure y'all check them out. Make sure y'all support black business. Make sure y'all support us, man. Make sure you go out there and follow us, man. Wildcard Sports, HasBeens Pod. I'm your boy, Cam Will. Got my guy, Lee. Got my boy, Mike in the building.
Let's do it.
We out, man.